management skills. This is the time management that I have for 1 week. This shows you everything that I did from going to work, sleeping, going to the grocery store, anything that I did throughout the day, studying, anything for an entire week, from the hours of 12 a.m. to 11 p.m. Let's get started. A little bit about me. My name is Jennifer Walker, and I'm currently hold a position at the Perry Learning Center in Jonesboro, Georgia, as the administrative assistant. This allows me to help with the scheduling, answer phones, and help to maintain a level of professionalism that we bring out in our main office. This also allows me to build professional relationships with our staff, students, and parents, so that we can together come as one to sustain our ultimate learning environment that the school represents. First, let me tell you a little bit about administrative secretaries. This person always has to be energetic, has to be aids with organization, answers the phone with excellent articulation skills, and is able to multitask under pressure. Although administrative secretaries are nearly work in every field, they are mainly employed in schools, hospitals, government, and legal offices. Like God has stated in Luke chapter 6, verse 38, God give and will be given unto you. Good measure, pressed down and shaken together, for with the same measure that you use, it will be measured back to you. So to start off, we're going to go over the daily functions of an administrative secretary or assistant. To remain functional, when I first started, I quickly began to realize that if I did not have a time management system or some kind of system, I was not going to have a productive day. So I quickly developed a management system to help me manage my time, manage my daily functions, and help me grow as a professional. This helps me schedule events for my principal. It helps me schedule meetings with parents for the principal. It helps me keep up with documents that I have to send out to students and or teachers. Also, to be an effective secretary of any kind, you must be able to multitask and be flexible in any type of environment. The Bureau of Labor Statistics states that without this position, important meetings, events, and timelines could potentially be overlooked, causing a stress and strain on the administrator. The Bureau of Labor Statistics also states that 21% of secretarial positions are in healthcare and social science. 14% are in educational services such as state, local, and private, and 14% more are in professional, scientific, and technical services. And lastly, 8% are in government. Joseph Addison once said, "No one is more cherished in the world than someone who enlightens the burden of another." That really touched me because I truly believe that an administrative secretary or assistant can help anyone assist, take any kind of information or anything, and just help them, another administrator, person, parent, student, feel at ease. So, following the functions of the administrative assistant, we are going to move along to the dispositions of an administrative assistant, covering the distinct differences between having a positive demeanor and a negative demeanor. Working as an administrative assistant, you must maintain the level of professionalism that involves having a cheerful disposition, as well as being a positive with anything that comes along your way. Here, I will inform you both sides of this spectrum. When you are a cheerful person and you answer the phone with a light, airy, "Hello, how are you doing today?" you're going to get a positive response. whether that person is having a horrible day, a mediocre day, or just any other kind of day other than happy. When you answer the phone and you seem kind of agitated, or a person or a parent, teacher is coming up to you and you seem kind of snippy with them, that is going to portray to other professionals in your area that you are going to be a potentially negative person. So that could potentially harm your career. So according to Hara Hastroff Morano in the Psychology Times Today magazine, reports that on average, a person generates 25,000 to 50,000 thoughts per day. And it is up to us to make sure we have positive thoughts or we want to have negative thoughts. We are the only ones that have the ability to change that. So, while learning the functions of an administrative assistant and how the differences between having a negative disposition and a positive disposition affect your professionalism, we are now moving on to our final topic, to maintain the highest level of organizational skills. This will, as well as which ones are productive and which ones are not. To maintain the highest level of organizational skills, you must have general organizational talent. You must be somewhat organized of some manner. Even if it's just putting something in alphabetical order, that's still an organizational tactic. You must be able to determine what supplies you need throughout the day, need how to arrange files per administrator alphabetically, however, whichever you choose, and whom to contact for specific information. When you need to set up for an event, when you need to call somebody to clean up a spill, who you need to call, maintenance, anybody. Also, a few negative things for organizational skills are not keeping up with calendar events, forgetting to write down important information, also not properly filing documents. This can be a big hassle. And lastly, being inconsistent with your methods. So, some secretarial examples for staying and remaining organized are: always have a clear and easy filing system, such as file your documents by administrator, or even alphabetically. Make it simple. Make it easy to go to. Having a legible scheduling system. You can have little boards like these posted in the office for the daily events of the day, just for that day, and it can change. Also, to keep yourself organized, you can create to-do lists. To-do lists are very helpful in secretarial fields because it lets you see who you can call, who you need to call, and what jobs you need to get done during the day. So, as you can see, the administrative assistant sets the tone for the entire office, school, wherever you are. And also, this person keeps the office up to date. This person should have the most current information on whatever event, detail, party is coming up soon, test, or anything like that. So in conclusion, we've reviewed the functions of a daily administrative assistant, learned the differences between having a pleasant and a negative demeanor, and also how to remain organized, which are all key components to being a successful administrative assistant.